Good afternoon, dear students. As we have finished fourth lesson, but in beginning I left a few 5-mark level sums in the first lesson, so that let me now teach those what we left very beginning. So before going to see this 5-mark level sum, even the last video itself, I advised go back and refer the basic things in incomplete records lesson. First lesson, single entry system அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். அதில் just let me recall all, even just for revision purpose also, the accounts which are not prepared under as per the double entry system of bookkeeping, what we can call it as single entry system. But for government purpose and tax purpose, auditing purpose and corporate sectors, these are all single entry system is not accepted. Compulsory they have to follow double entry system. But still few concerns like sole tradership, partnership to some extent, and small business organizations, they too can follow this single entry system, under which first we calculate the profit or loss. In the beginning level, we begin with the closing capital and order drawings, less additional capital, less opening capital, and finally the resultant figure we got either profit or loss. If answer is positive, profit; negative means loss. And the second step, out of the 4 informations given, that any one is not given, either opening capital, closing capital, additional capital, but the result கொடுத்துருவோம். அதை வச்சு we found the missing figure. And next, second stage, the statement of affairs, where the assets and liabilities of particular year is given, but the capital of that period is not given. We found out, we calculate that capital, we preparing a statement called statement of affairs, am I right? And then any adjustment suppose given, that the adjustment we showed in current year values, and finally we got the prepare the statement of profit or loss, and we got the result of the business. With that first statement of affairs method was over. And again, once we enter into second level, second stage, conversion of single entry double entry system, single entry into double entry system. After that we have to prepare trading P&L balance sheet, but that part alone we stopped in the previous videos all. So let me, before going to take that 5-mark level conversion method, before that some of the informations are not available, sales, purchases, so that we are supposed to prepare a few ledger accounts called total debtors and a total creditors account, and from that we can get some missing informations, credit sales from the total debtors, or opening balance or closing balance of debtors, or cash received. Similarly, from the total creditors we got either credit purchases or opening or closing balance of creditors or cash paid to them. In the preliminary level we prepared these 2 accounts, and we passed on to next level in the same second stage conversion method, bills receivable account and bills payable account, so that from that we got the new bill accepted and the new bill received, and so that all the 4 ledger accounts, total debtors, bills receivable, total debtors, bills payable and total creditors, all those 4 ledger accounts simultaneously we prepared, and we got the necessary informations. With that we stopped. I think all these are all 2-mark, 3-mark level maximum. 5-mark level, 1 on the 16th sum, suppose all the 4 were in 16th sum, suppose all the 4 included. These type of things can be asked in 5 mark level, but exactly 5 mark level sums it begins from 17th onwards. So let me now straight away enter into 17th sum. I believe that what I now recalled you are able to recollect, or suppose before once again going to listen and have this what I just pointed out, total debtors, total creditors, all those format, bills payable all in front of you, and then watch this video, and even after watching copy these sums, and even if you find any difficulty, what I advised many students, all only a few girls, I mean Pierlin, Betsy, Sitirtha and others, a few I think send a test and they listen and they asked frequently, often doubt we clarified. I am also so happy. That's what I told him, more the doubt, more the mark, we too also will be more happy, and you too also more happy and strong, believing that even in this video also in the 5 mark level sum begins from this 17th sum onwards. So straight away I am teaching this 17th sum. So there, if you find any difficult, you can ask. Okay, good. Now let me see this sum here first. From the following details of Rakesh prepared trading profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019, and he balance it as on the date. So the information relating to previous year 18 and current year 19, that only we are now preparing account. So opening stock, debtors, cash at bank, machineries, and just give one glance as usual. And then other details rent paid, discount received, allowed, cash paid, received, drawing, cash sales, and capital as on please adukatha idu full read panna sonnom. Okay, that capital as on 1/4/18 previous year or starting opening is given nala, we no need to prepare opening statement of affairs. Okay, so straight away we need to prepare only two ledger accounts, I mean total debtors and total creditors. I mean from this information given, we don't have total purchases and total sales. Am I right? So for this purpose only we are supposed to prepare total debtors and creditors account, so that we are going to get sales and purchases. Cash sales given nala, cash purchase is not given, so that once we are going to get credit sales, that cash sales also to be ordered. Any returns? No returns. Let me now prepare one by one. See the video give the title as usual in the books of Rakesh, total debtors account. So from the particulars given, debtors 530 and 640. The 530 is opening and 640 is closing. So as we know very well, if you find any difficulty or uneasiness, go through the format of debtors and creditors account. That's what last class itself I told you, have a just or glance in the previous earlier videos, and sums all அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருந்தோம். Therefore just it begins with the two balance brought down 530 and ends with by balance brought down 640. See here, by balance current 640. Then come to other details. Rent paid won't come, discount received won't come, discount allowed, yes, by discount allowed 25 போட்டுக்கோனா, by discount allowed 25. Then cash paid வராது, cash received from debtors 1250, yes, by cash 1250 போட்டுக்கோனா, good. And that's all I think. So opening balance and closing balance we posted first, and cash received, discount, that's all. Then if you balance it, the credit side, the total is 19,50,000 and debit side only 5,30,000. So the less panamna as usual, we make it the balance 13,85,000. This is what you call credit sales. Write in bracket balance figure, credit sales. Okay, then next similarly just quite opposite of this one, total creditors account. Now go back, creditors in last one, 370 is opening and 420 is closing. Therefore by balance brought down 370 and 2 balance current at the end 420. Then the other things, discount received டெட்டார்ஸில் பை டிஸ்கவுண்ட் அலோடுன்னு போட்டோம். தேர்ஃபோர் கிரெடிட்டார்ஸில் 2 டிஸ்கவுண்ட் ரிசீவ்ட் 35. டெட்டார்ஸில் பை கேஷ் ரிசீவ்டு போட்டோம். இங்கே கேஷ் பெய்டு டு கிரெடிட்டார்ஸ்க்கு 11 lakh போட்டாச்சு. அவ்வளோதான். இப்போ இஃப் யூ நவ் பேலன்ஸ் திஸ், டெபிட் சைட் இஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் மோர், ஐ திங்க். எஸ், 15,55,000 and credit side is only 3,70,000. So அதை less பண்ணோம்னா you may get the balance figure what is given in the black letters, 11,85,000 as credit purchases. That's all. Only two informations we need. By preparing these two ledger accounts, we got now these two answers what we need. Then now as usual we can proceed final accounts. Okay, now see that ma. Shall we start ma now? Any doubt? Then now see that ma, as usual from the beginning itself we can start. Then opening stock, first thing ma, stock of goods opening 220. அது பாருங்க, ஓப்பனிங் வந்துமா 220, க்ளோசிங் 180 இல்லைம்மா, இது கரண்ட் 160. ஓப்பனிங் ஸ்டாக் 220 and the closing stock 160. So that the opening stock will go to opening, trading account, first item to opening stock. This 160 closing stock will come down one time credit side of trading account and asset side of balance sheet. Okay, now see whether it is posted ma. See opening stock, first posting 220 and credit side second time by closing stock, closing stock one time and asset side also closing stock 160. Okay, good. So before that what we got from the working notes, two particulars lama, this credit sales and credit purchases, that we can post it now. Okay, therefore by sales cash sales am கொடுத்துக்கிறோம், அப்புறம் பார்த்துக்கோ. Then credit sales 1385 இந்த கதை போட்டுங்க, and purchases only straight away credit purchases we showed in outer column 1185. Okay, then next come then stock போட்டாச்சு. debtors see ma, ஒவ்வொரு ஐட்டமா we are posting in the concern account in the concern side. There if you find any difficult you can ask. Then debtors, this opening all will not come hereafter, only we are preparing accounts for 31st/3/19. அதான் அந்த ஹெட்டிங்கெல்லாம் நீங்கள் போட்டுக்கணும். மாடே ட்ரேடிங் P&L அக்கௌண்ட் அதெல்லாம் போட்டுக்கணும். அதெல்லாம் you are not a +1 students now, so similar balance in next page open பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க. Then now debtors everything, the second value only we have to take 640 and cash at bank 10 and machinery 80. All the three will come in asset side. See, debtors 640, cash at bank, machinery, all the three in asset side. That's all. And the last item creditors, where creditors 4,20,000 and 4,20,000. That's all. Left side post பண்ணியாச்சா. So these given first top particulars we posted without omitting anything. Now shall we go to additional information ma? Yes, rent paid, discount received, allowed, these three will come in P&L account. Rent paid, discount allowed, debit side, discount received, credit side. See, rent paid 120, discount allowed, debit side, by discount received, credit side 35,000. Okay, then this is over. Then cash paid and cash received will not come because already we posted these two items in debtors and creditors account. Okay, leave. Then drawings, cash sales and capital. So drawings and capital will go to closing balance sheet liability side, and credit cash sales again showed in see here trading account credit sale by sales put cash 20, credit 1385, therefore 14,05,000 we transfer to outer column. Then capital சொல்லிருந்தாமா என்ன கதல போட்டோம், அதில் ஒரு 2 lines விட்டுட்டு less drawings 1 lakh. That's all. We finished postings all. இல்லைம்மா postings completely we finished. Now balancing நீ பார்க்கும்போதுமா one by one after one we have to balance this. As this and all you can do, because balancing all in the last year itself we have practiced, and also second chapter non-trading concern accounts also we prepared a balance sheet all the same way. The credit side seems more, therefore if you add these two items the credit side you can get 15,65,000. The same thing you can post in debit side also 15,65,000. Then if you subtract the above two from that you may get 1,60,000 as profit. Do you understand ma? 1,60,000 as gross profit. Again by gross profit. First posting P&L account 1,60,000. How to open all these things already we taught ma. First one page trading P&L account, next page la balance sheet. One page first 1/4 இல்லை 1/3 கூட வச்சுக்கலாம் ஃபார் ட்ரேடிங் அக்கௌண்ட். செகண்ட் 2/3 வந்துமா P&L அக்கௌண்ட் சொல்லிக்கிறதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். தென் இப்போ இதை பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணிங்கன்னா கிரெடிட் சைடு 160 + 35 195, டெபிட்டில் 120 + 25 145, 195 - 145 you may get 50,000 as net profit. Then that's all. Second, that net profit will be transferred to balance sheet left side. See add capital கூட add பண்ண 50,000 less drawings 1 lakh. So 520 + 50 570, அதிலிருந்து minus 1 lakh equal to 4,70,000. Okay, now on these two left side 420 + 470 890. Asset side these are all if you add 160 + 640 7 + 1 8 810 890. That's all. 810 890. Okay ma, both side have you got answer ma? That's all. Okay, so very simple, just mere posting. We know very well total debtors and creditors format. What are all items all will come in debtors, debits and credit side, and similarly what are all other items will come in total creditors account, debit and credit side. அதை பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணும்போது நமக்கு we got credit sales இல்லை credit purchase as far as this sum. Suppose next sumல credit sales credit purchases கொடுத்துருப்பான். So the opening or closing balance of debtors or creditors is not given, that we have to find out. Or suppose cash received or cash paid to the creditors, suppose not given, which side the balance figure we are getting, based on that we may get that balance figure answer. Okay, so with that and posting trading P&L account balance sheet as well, balancing also no new things. Okay, with that dear students, this 17th sum over. Now so we'll go to next 18th sum. See that 18th sum. Let me read this 18th sum. Mary does not keep her books under double entry system. Okay, from the following details prepare trading P&L account and for the year ended 31st March 19 and the balance sheet as on that date. Oh, இங்கே cash book கொடுத்துருக்குறான் பாருங்க. இந்த cash book கொடுத்தானா கொஞ்சம் we have to be double time alert. So as we already practiced in plus one, single column, double column, triple column cash book எல்லாம் prepare பண்ண முடியலாமா? That please remain in mind. Then to balance brought down and by balance current, this opening cash and closing cash and two sales, I mean cash sales, two debtors. அது cash received from debtors. போன சம்ல cash received கொடுத்துட்டோம். இங்கே cash bookல கொடுத்துக்கிறோம்ல, that posting two debtors 3,40,000 is cash received from debtors. That is going to be posted in total debtors by cash received. Then similarly by purchases, cash purchases by creditors 2,40,000, this is cash paid. When we prepare total creditors account, this cash paid to creditors 2,50,000 posted in debit side to cash paid. Then wages, sundry expenses, that's all. Then come down some opening and closing particulars given. Stock of goods 110 180, sundry debtors 130. பாத்தீங்களாமா, இதுக்கு தான் ஃபுல்லாக படிக்கணுங்கிறது. Sundry debtors current balance, closing balance is not given. So when we prepare now total debtors account, credit sale எல்லாமே கொடுத்துருக்குறோம், cash received paid எல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டோம். இதை போஸ்ட் பண்ணோம்னா finally that closing balance by balance carried down here missing, that we are going to get in total debtors account. That will be the answer. Then creditors கொடுத்துட்டோம். creditors கொடுத்துருக்கிற போதுமா, so that here we no need to prepare, I think creditors account not needed. ஓகேவா, அது ஏன்னா sundry debtors furniture fittings கொடுத்துட்டாச்சு, credit purchases கொடுத்துட்டான். This is the idea of preparing, this is the reason for preparing creditors account. So here creditors opening கொடுத்துக்கிறோம், closing கொடுத்துக்கிறோம், cash paid to creditors கொடுத்துருக்குறோம், credit purchasing கொடுத்துட்டான். அதனால் we don't want to prepare creditors account. இதனால தான் சம் ஃபுல்லாக படித்தா தான் தெரியும் what we supposed to prepare அப்படின்ட்டு. But total debtors we have to prepare. Why? Because closing balance of debtors not given, that we are going to get only in total debtors account. Okay, then opening capital கொடுத்துட்டான், அதனால் here also no need to prepare opening statement of affairs. Then depreciate furniture and fittings, that we know very well. Furniture, how much last value? See up the middle 80,000 last value given allama adula 10% கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம். Again debited in P&L account. Okay, that's all. Now what I pointed out, just we go to open total debtors account alone. See here, total debtors. Then as you know very well, opening debtors 130, that on closing is not given. Then cash paid is given, cash received 340, that will come in credit side. Any discount validuma? No, nothing. So just opening and cash received given and credit sales, that is posted in debit side. போன சமல இதே answer we got இல்லமா. இப்போ இத கொடுத்துட்டோம், closing balance we are going to get. போஸ்ட் பண்ணலாமா? See that. Now to balance brought down 130, by balance kan கொடுக்கல. Then by cash received from cash book we got 340. credit sales adjustment ல கொடுத்திருந்தோம், to credit sales 290 post பண்ணியாச்சு. இப்போ இத பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணா debit side you are getting 420 and credit side only 340 தான். So 420 minus 340 balance figure 80,000. அது பாத்துங்க, அது closing debtors. அதான் சொன்னமா, எந்த பக்கம் whether debit or credit answer we are getting. debit ல வந்துச்சுனா it may be opening or credit sales இருக்கலாம், credit ல வந்துச்சுனா it may be cash received இருக்கலாம், இல்ல closing balance இருக்கலாம், which is not given, that is the answer. Now straight away we will start preparing trading P&L account. Now come to sum. So the opening varad, opening to balance brought varad. Then two sales, adu normal cash sales varumla. So trading account la credit sale by sales 360 போட்டாச்சு. Then second item debtors cash received varad. Then by purchases two purchases இங்க வரும்லமா, second line two purchases, cash purchases 150. Then cash paid to gross will not come. Then wages sundry expenses, wages வந்து trading, sundry expenses P&L, closing cash balance asset. See wages trading ல போட்டோம், sundry expense P&L ல போட்டோம், அப்புறம் closing cash balance 223, closing எவ்வளவு 223 they sold in asset side. That's all. So cash book ல இருக்கிற item எல்லாமே we posted. Now come down the other informations. Stock of goods, this 110 is opening and 180 is closing. That opening will go to trading account debit side, and this 180 will come down, I mean credit side of trading account as well as asset side of balance sheet. Shall we see now? Come see opening stock 110 and closing stock 180, and also in asset side 180. Okay ma, post பண்ணியாச்சா? Then next item sundry debtors. Yes, opening வரது, நம்ம closing கண்டுபிடிச்சோம்லமா, closing நமக்கு எவ்வளவு வந்துச்சு debtorsல 80,000, that will come in asset side. எங்க இது closing debtors 80,000 போட்டுக்கனா பார். Good. Then அப்புறம் creditorsல that 160 will not come. Then 90 liabilityல வருமா, creditors 90,000 போட்டுக்கனா. Good, போட்டான். Then furniture and fittings 80,000 inner column போட்டாச்சு. So second this particular also additional information also we posted. Now come to some other additional informations la என்ன கொடுத்துக்கிறோம், credit purchase credit sales. Okay, credit purchase trading la debit la வரும், credit sales trading la credit la வரும். Then opening capital balance sheet liability side. That's all, these three items. See credit sales 290 கொடுத்தா ரெண்டு ஆட் பண்ணி transfer out column, அதே மாதிரி credit purchase 180 கொடுத்துட்டா ரெண்டு ஆட் பண்ணி transfer out column 330. Then capital 280. That's all items we posted except the last one, depreciate furniture. Then let us depreciation 80,000 la 10% na 8,000, 80 minus 8 equal to 72. The 8,000 again to be posted in P&L debit. See, to depreciation of furniture 8,000. So all the postings we finished. Now one after one we are going to balance it. Okay, now see down ma, if you balance trading account, it will get, you will get 7 plus 130 830, debit la 830 minus all the 3 110 330 70 இது பண்ணீங்கன்னா you will get balance figure 320 as to gross profit. The same thing now credit side by balance gross profit. Then இத debit ல post பண்ணிட்டுமா, இத 320 minus 127 plus 8 135 அது less பண்ணீங்கன்னா 185 as gross profit you can net profit you can get, therefore to net profit. Then as usual nothing difficult, net profit at the end to be ordered with to be added with my capital. Therefore 280 plus 185 465. That's all the postings we finished. Now if you add both the liability and asset side, you make it equal 555 555. That's all, these students. In this class, these two sums enough. The rest of other two more sums we are going to see in the next class. So as usual, so I taught these two sums, you copy it, and again the same type of illustration 17 18 you do it and take photo and send to me. As I told him, only if you only sending so far, what about others boys? So once school reopens now, you are supposed to show all this assignment or test assigned to you. Okay, don't forget. Okay, thank you. Bye.